Alright, so in case you're wondering what that statue was that we just passed by, the statue of the captain up there, Captain Carl. Tim Horton. Alright, statue of St. Lawrence. August 10, 1535, famous French explorer Jacques Cadet authored the Gulf of the River, and as it was the feast day of St. Lawrence, proclaimed the Gulf of St. Lawrence in his honor. Alright, over to your right, we're coming up on Eagle Point Estate, and this home right there through the trees is the guest house, over 7,000 square feet. And from the guest house up to the point is all the property that Terry and Marcia Dixon had built. About 5 years, they say. Sadly, the waterfalls are not flowing. They're not on at the moment. Maybe they're on vacation as well. Let's see here, the main house. If you're inside there, all the windows directly face the river, so you don't miss a river view. And there is one more waterfall. Flows under the glass bottom living room floor, emptying into the pool in the front. You'd have to be inside the home to see it. This property was once looked at by Alan Jackson, but sadly that plan fell through. So the guest house is the pointy one we first passed by, and then that is the main house. Guest house, main house. Over to your left, there was a pointy structure we've been passing by. You probably took a photo of it. It's going to peek out any minute. We'll also get closer to it, and that is the observation tower. I know a lot of folks ask if it's giant screw holding the islands together, but it's not. Rising 400 feet above the water, the top part does rotate around, giving you a 360 panoramic view of the islands. It's in Canada, just like us, so a passport is needed to tour it. Back over to the right, we have Surveyor's Island right here. So this island was once used by the builders, South Island Bridge. Currently, though, today it's owned by the Wambach family. The grandparents of Abby Wambach own this property, so they're from Rochester, New York. Abby Wambach, still famous these days. Started off with her career, playing soccer, an amazing soccer player, coach, captain, book writer, so pretty well known. And if you've seen parts of the Warren Trust and the Rainbow Arch brands, then off to your left-hand side, maybe you're wondering what they were called, so I wanted to point them out. You'll get to see them again if you didn't, depending on what direction you were looking at. As we get closer to the fifth and final span, this is the Ivy Lee, and it's not the first span you saw in the beginning of the tour because it is a lot smaller. This summer they did have it closed for walking because they were, doing some maintenance. The first large span you can walk though. And they were trying to help out with employment in the area. We're in there thinking about the bridge systems as well. So you could sign a 5-year contract out and hand paint and scrape the bridge.